Hi guys, Kirk and Jay here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Today, I want to give you a tip on this old redwood lath. Now this old redwood lath is keyed, and you'll see a lot of this stuff in the early 1900s. In fact, in Alameda, they got the Gold Coast. Most of the houses were done using this, and in the Oakland Hills, I'm from California, so I know these areas. Oakland Hills, a lot of them have this old lath here. I'm sure many parts of the country also have it. Now what this is you put your felt behind it, then you put your sheets on. It comes by 2x8 sheets or 4x8 sheets, and again, it's way before my time because it's early 1900s where they used to use this. What I'm going to show you guys is how we tie it in, because I do get a lot of emails because of our YouTube channel, and people say, hey, I got that old wood, and they describe it, and I say, you're talking about an old redwood, which is the lath. It has a tongue and groove type of style, which is actually a key for stucco. You do a scratch coat, it keys in these grooves, then you do your second coat. We got kind of an odd thing here. It's a sliding glass door in the middle of a wall, and he got the plywood here, and he's got the redwood stucco lath. Now all I did was I put some straight flash here where we have a belly band, because I can use paper here and caulk it. I could use metal too. And notice here too, he's got his electrical box out flush with this. Real important, guys. I'll show you how I take care of this right here where we tie it in, because I have had several inspectors ask me, Kirk, how do you tie that in? In fact, about a month ago I had one call my cell phone. A fella I know real well. He says, hey Kirk, how do you tie that in? I'm inspecting one. I don't even know if it's right or wrong. Anyway, this is what we do, guys. You look for an area. Oh, by the way, too. Okay, I've spent a little bit of time and got all the slobbers out of here, the stucco. Then you wire brush it. You wire brush it. Why? Because we're going to caulk it. Does caulking stick to dust? No. And we get it all out of here. A lot of times if I have the compressor hooked up, I'll just hit it with air. But if you hit it with air, guess what? It's all over the place and you're breathing the crap in. Here's another technique, guys. Now look at over here. Instead of hitting it with air, hit it with water. You see that? Hit it with water and get all the dust off. That way the stucco adheres real well to it. Anyway, just thought I'd point that out, guys, because I hate breathing in stucco or the dust of it. All right, getting back to what I was getting at. Okay, we're going to go down here, and we're going to try to make as straight a line as possible. I'm going to tack this in. Oh, let me get both of these layers on here. Okay, this is 2-ply paper, and this is how you do it, guys. Put a couple staples here to hold it in place. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to take my knife, tuck this into this key. We also have a key right on this side where the trim is, and cut it. Oh, come on now. So let's try that again. Always best to have a sharp knife, guys. Got a dull blade, it will do that. Anyhow, we get this side in there just like that, and put a couple staples to hold it in place. Guess what? Electrical box. That's how we find them sometimes. We cut the electrical box out. Okay, once we got that done, now what we're going to do, here's the whole key to what I'm trying to explain here, guys. Now, you can't just use any caulking, because caulking is not what we're looking for. We're looking for a sealant, something that will seal this paper to this wood here. And again, if it's dusty, guys, it is not going to adhere. So we're going to take some of this nasty Sikaflex. You get it on you, man, this stuff, you need thinner to get it off, or denatured alcohol. Okay, this is not the easiest stuff to work with, but it does the job. What we want to do is I'm going to seal the paper, then I'm going to fill these grooves. say like all that stucco I took out, now I'm going to fill that groove. And we just keep doing that. We fill that groove all the way down. And this is, remember, it's not just a caulking, it's an adhesive. So it will adhere the paper, infuse it to this wood. By the time the inspector gets here tomorrow or Monday, whenever he shows up, this will be tight. It'll be hard as a rock. You wouldn't be able to take this off. And this is what you want. This is what waterproofs the old redwood to the newer plywoods. So that being said, we do it just like so, all the way down. And again, when we have a box like this, we want to fuse the box, electrical box, also to the paper. And not just any old caulking will do. It's got to be an adhesive caulking. I'm kind of partial to this Sikaflex stuff because it works. Over here, where we already have a flashing in here, we caulk that also, guys. A lot of caulking in here. When you're tying in this old stuff, you use a hell of a lot of caulking. This, by the time I'm done with this and that there, I'll use maybe 6 tubes of this stuff, but caulking is pretty cheap compared to a leak. And even though this is one of the most expensive caulkings. Anyhow, guys, that is how you tie the two in. Clear out your grout, make sure it's dust free, otherwise no caulking will adhere to it. Hope you guys learned something. My name is Kirk. I'm with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Jason and I thank you for watching, and as usual, see you guys on the next one.